let me just tell you guys real quick, when they gave me this lease amount, I almost slapped myself. So if you guys watch the channel, you guys know there is literally no way I was gonna pay $780 a month for a lease. You're smoking dick. I better be driving a Lamborghini Aventador if I'm paying $780 a month. And I know some people are gonna have their opinions about leases versus buying a car. You guys can look it up. For me personally, I live in a really high tax state, and on top of that, I own my own business, so I can write off the majority of the lease, since the majority of this car's miles will be used for business, things like thrifting, stuff like that. Usually if I get groceries or I just run normal like personal errands, I just have to go down the street. As opposed to when you buy a vehicle, it's a depreciating asset over time, which is why I chose not to buy a vehicle. And on top of that, I usually change out cars every like 2 or 3 years anyways. Not to mention some of the features on this car. The moment I test drove it, I knew I needed a car with some of these features. So let's show you guys the inside. So this is the inside of the Mercedes A-Class.
How can I help you?
Whoops, that happens kind of a lot actually. Can you tell my subscribers to hit the like button?
Please repeat.
Can you tell my subscribers to hit the like button?
What do you want to do?
I want my subscribers to hit the like button. I guess that one doesn't work. Anyways, there are a plethora of different things that you can command. As you can see, I was just stopped, but I didn't hit the gas, by the way. I'm just going. I'm not touching the steering wheel. I'm not touching the gas or anything. It's just in stop and go traffic. This is amazing. It basically drives itself. It will give you this little notification to ask you to put your hand on the wheel just to make sure that the driver is paying attention. One random little fact, the car right here is supposed to represent the car in front of me. So it tells you exactly how far the car in front of you is, but they still have the hatchback on that screen, although of course it is a sedan right there. Let me just get rid of that assistance. I'll go over some more of the interior features and stuff like that in a second. Of course, I do want to show you guys the outside of the vehicle, but right now I'm headed to go see my mom. I'm really curious to see what my mom has to say about this car, because if you guys know me, if you guys are not new to the channel, you guys know I don't come from money. I know that my channel is often based around consumer purchases. It started off as just me buying the things that I love, and now it's become a thing where I actually make money from YouTube, especially over the last 6 months, which is so freaking crazy to me, bro. Like, bro, just thinking about it, like the fact that I'm driving this car right now, dude, like, I promise you, I never thought in a million years. This is an entry-level Mercedes, and I'm so fucking amazed that I even have the opportunity to drive a Mercedes at all. The fact that I can even make this video is literally because of you guys, because my car can drive itself. Oh my God, this is insane. I'm so excited to see my mom's response, because I don't think even my mom ever expected me to drive a freaking Mercedes. I really feel like this sun is fucking up my lighting, so I'm gonna see you guys when I get to my mom's house. What's good?
Dirty laundry, you know it.
Before we show the people the whip, what do they gotta do though?
I don't know what.
Mom, what do they gotta do on my video before I show them the car?
I don't know.
Smash the like button!
Smash that like button!
What do you think? How do you think it looks?
It's okay.
For those of you guys that don't know, my stepdad likes muscle cars.
Thank you. You didn't have to do that.
Psych, yeah, you would. Yeah, it's kind of dirty because of the rain, but.
Yes.
Wow, look at that.
Beautiful. I gotta smell it. I just have to get in and smell it.
So yeah, guys, this is the new whip right here, baby. I didn't even show you guys the outside yet. So this right here, the Mercedes logo, is what basically is the camera, or not the camera, but the dome to basically do the adaptive cruise control. My mom just got scared because of the system, but it's actually just a Burmeister sound system. I got the upgraded sound system. Anyways, and then you have all your little settings right here as well. This is your heated seats. If I had ventilated seats, I would have that right here, but I'm broke, so didn't get that.
You're broke now.
Yeah, you can heat your butt up. Hey Mercedes, change the ambient lighting to blue.
Okay, I'm changing the color.
Start.
Yes, the thing that says start engine stop is the thing that starts it. Yep. Is your foot on the brake? You've never been able to push to start before? Did not want to have the radio because
I like that.
you can hit the X right there. So this side of the steering wheel is for that infotainment, and
okay,
this side of the steering wheel is for that infotainment. So
wow,
you can like adjust all these things. So like you have all these different gauges you can adjust. You can show navigation.
Oh, you can do your navigation right there, huh?
Yeah, exactly. You can do all that. But normally the navigation just pops up right here anyways.
Wow, that's insane.
The adaptive cruise control is what's really cool, so I'll show you that in a moment. Okay. But first, let's hit some B-roll.
Fuck being on some chill shit. We go 0 to 100, nigga, real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bill shit. And I don't feel that shit, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your work, nigga. My actions being louder than my words, nigga. How you so high but still so down to earth, nigga. Niggas wanna do it, we can do it on they turf, nigga. Oh Lord, I'm a rookie and a vet. Shout out to the bitches out here holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some shit that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your work, nigga. My actions being louder than my words, nigga. How you so high but still so down to earth, nigga. Niggas wanna do it, we can do it on they turf, nigga. Oh Lord, I'm a rookie and a vet. Shout out to the bitches out here holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some shit that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it.
You're gonna show me awkwardly getting in?
If you guys are wondering why it's kind of hard for my mom to get in, it's because she broke her back when she was 16, all right? Leave her alone. All right, you ready to test drive it?
Yep.
Yep. My mom was like, hold on, I need to go get my license.
Hey.
Hello, who the fuck cares about that thing? All right, let's get going.
I don't even know how to put it in reverse.
It's just like a normal car.
What?
Mom, look at the fucking stick on the steering wheel.
Oh, I see. Okay. Where's the readout? Honey, I don't have my glasses.
Put your glasses on before you drive my car, psychopath. You're just gonna drive my car where you can't even see the freaking stick right there? You're just gonna risk my car's life?
Oh. Ooh. Oh, I see. Hell, I could back all the way out, right?
Yeah, you could.
But I'm not going to.
Okay. All right. That's kind of weird.
What did I just do?
You're going forward, or you're in drive.
Okay.
Can you see right here?
You hush.
So now
Hey,
you can even see the front of the. See how you can see the front of the car and where it's turning?
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's like playing Grand Theft Auto. Use your blinker.
Oh my god. Oh,
You would definitely
I like the
fail.
seatbelt adjusts.
Yeah, it does.
I like that.
You would definitely fail Star Life driving school. That's facts. Well, once we get on the freeway and get established, I'm going to show you how to turn it on, and the car will basically drive itself.
That's scary. I don't know if I want to do that.
Okay, so press the cruise control button
Where's your cruise control at?
on the left side, but next to that black button.
This? Oh, here?
No, other side.
Oh.
Set the cruise control with the little where it says set.
Oh, with the like the speed?
Yeah, just hit down. Hit down. Okay. Oh no, don't keep going. It's gonna keep going slower if you keep hitting down. It's just like a normal cruise control on every other car in the world. You are the worst driver. So, anyways, you don't even need to touch the brakes at all. It'll just keep following. Watch this. Don't touch the steering wheel. Do not touch the steering wheel. Watch this curve. It's gonna stay, and you'll see the steering wheel turn itself.
Oh my god, that's so weird. That is so weird. I don't know if I could ever get used to that. I don't like following him so close.
No, it's fine. Oh, you don't like following him close?
No.
You can actually increase the distance by pressing. You can increase the distance so it'll slow down. So watch, it'll slow down. It'll let him go farther away from you.
And then what?
And then it will keep that same distance and speed back up to keep up that distance away from him. So if you want to follow farther behind, now it's going to speed up to. Oh, don't touch it. See how it's speeding up?
Oh my god, that's so
and
weird.
so it's keeping a distance that's further from him. Isn't that nuts?
That is insane.
It's really nice.
Kind of like
stop and go traffic. So see how it's doing that now? Yeah, put your hands on there.
Okay, like that.
Yeah, and then it'll turn green.
And
So
then
it says,
go.
okay, cool, yeah, you are paying attention. Like right now, I feel like it's staying perfectly straight in the lane. Like I feel like it's not doing anything.
Will this turn go?
It should, yeah. If you'll notice if it doesn't, and then if it doesn't go, you can adjust it. But just let it do its thing. See if it does the turn by itself.
That's insane.
And then it'll
Can I
straighten
check
out.
the text on my phone? No, I'm kidding.
No, watch this. Hit the blinker to the left, but don't move the steering wheel. Now watch, don't touch the steering wheel.
Oh my god. No.
No, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it,
Oh
don't touch
my
it, don't touch it, don't touch
God,
it.
No. Oh my god.
Now you might want to do this turn though, because this one's a little steep, so you might want to do this one.
Oh my god. No, that's insane.
Isn't that cool? You and everything.
Oh my god, that's insane. Now I can let go of it?
Yeah, you can let go of it again.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's not tracking anybody though, right?
It's not tracking anybody, so what it's going to do is it's going to go 60 miles per hour until it comes across someone that's going slower, and then it will brake accordingly. That'd be better if we had some like traffic and you can really see the difference.
Insane.
I knew the lane thing would low-key have you freaked out.
That freaks me out. That definitely freaks me out.
Test the speed. Come on, hit it. How do you feel about it?
It's going pretty fast, pretty quick.
Cruise control is a game changer. This is why I was saying when I test drove the car,
freaks me
I was
out.
like, I need that in my car. It's really helpful. Like on roads like this, it doesn't really matter. But when you're in like stop and go traffic and you don't need to do anything, you're going like 5 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour on the freeway, you don't need to do anything.
Well,
you just need to pay attention to the road and make sure that your car is doing it. I mean, obviously, like for me personally, it kind of makes me actually look at the road more because I'm kind of paranoid that like what happens if it malfunctions. But it will even detect if there's a car in your blind spot, and if there is a car in your blind spot, it will not turn.
It won't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
That's letting you know that you are getting out of the lane.
Oh my god.
You got scared?
Yeah, I was like, what
You can feel like the whole
hell
car
is that?
kind of jerked
The whole
for a
car kind
second.
of shut down for a second.
Yeah, it's basically just letting you know, hey, you're getting out of the lane, and you were getting out of the lane. So
that
it's
is
like,
insane.
it's just another little safety feature to
That's
make sure
actually
that
kind
you
of
stay.
good too.
Oh, for sure. You know, especially if you're like falling asleep and you start getting out of the lane.
Oh my god, I like how this looks like a little airplane.
Yeah, by the way, that's another feature. The car will even tell you if it feels like you're tired or too tired to drive, and then it will try to find places for you to rest.
Are you serious?
There's so many features in this car that it's like I can't even like a lot of these are just like I'm remembering them as I talk to you because I genuinely just forget because there's so many different options in this vehicle. It's absolutely crazy. If you could go back in time, right, and see what me and my mom originally had, I mean, shit, at one point we didn't even have a car, we were just taking the bus. No, the Camaro came, the Camaro came afterwards when you bought it from my sperm donor.
Ew.
I think before the Camaro we had the Escort, or was the Escort after the Camaro? I feel like that we had no
Escort
car.
was
We had no car.
before the Camaro.
Then we had a station wagon. Then we had no car again. And then we had the Escort.
Station wagon.
And then the Camaro. The station wagon was kind of fucking sick, low key. It had wood
That green
paneling.
one?
Yeah, that shit was fire.
But like,
yeah, it was
yeah,
like an
that was
old
really
cop
cool.
station wagon. That shit was fucking sick. I'm not even gonna lie.
I hated that car.
That was probably one of the coolest cars that we've had. Hey, Mercedes,
How can I help you?
open the sunshade.
Okay, I'm opening the roller sun blinds.
Sorry for correcting me.
Sun blinds.
Roller sun blinds, not a sunshade. Hey, Mercedes,
How can I help you?
tell me a joke.
Sorry, my engineers were German.
Hey, it works. You gotta laugh.
Oh my God.
This is one of the coolest features. I don't know if you'll be quite as excited as the lane
What does it
change.
do? Pull your car off the freeway? Oh my god.
It's like as you get close, it just pulls your
It's
car
like-
off the freeway, levitates to the destination.
I'm expecting it to do that. Seriously. Blinker.
Oh, look it.
Oh.
It's got the camera up front, and then watch this.
Oh.
This is one of the coolest things too, because you see this little arrow.
Yeah.
So watch it go up. It'll tell you exactly where to turn.
Why? Oh, I
It's
see.
telling you to turn.
Oh, it's like in the middle of the.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
It's like augmented reality, like a video game basically. So then watch as you get up here and it has you turn right.
Oh my god, seriously?
Right.
See?
On 3rd Street.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that
That's
crazy?
cool.
And then you can see like the little buildings and stuff.
Oh wow.
See the little addresses, like look at 106.
Oh wow.
Isn't that cool?
That's really
That's
cool.
amazing, isn't it?
Oh, look at
Now
names.
turn left.
That's hilarious. Oh my god. West Main Street.
So what do you think? You think this is better than the cars you've driven in the past?
Oh, just a little. Just a little. I mean,
Remember when we used to take the bus to go to Proctor Street to go to the laundromat?
Yes.
And remember that one time we saw that girl with the beard?
I don't remember you even remembering that. That's weird.
But you remember it? How come you don't remember me remembering it?
Like, I don't remember you being there. Like, well, they still have that. That was where you had the video. You could go and drink at the tavern, and you
Yeah.
could watch your laundry in the cameras.
That I did not know.
Yes.
So is that what you were doing while I was? So what do you think?
I think it's beautiful. I think it's
Mom, pay attention to the video.
I think it's a beautiful car. It is a beautiful car.
Hey Mercedes,
How can I help you?
can you close the sun blind?
I'm closing the roller sun
I feel like
blinds.
she took a while. Maybe she didn't like my attitude.
I would have laughed if she would have said, I'm closing
Fuck
the
you.
roller sunshade.
She corrects me again. Like, you little bitch. First time filling up with gas, you already know we only fill up with Supreme. Shout out to Supreme making the best gas, of course. But anyways, that is the first damage to this vehicle. So $40 basically fills up the whole tank. That's not that bad, baby. Okay, so real quick, I just want to say that's the end of the video. I showed you guys the car. If you guys want to see more of the features, more of the whatever, you guys can follow me on Instagram. Obviously, this is not a car channel, so if you guys came to see the Mercedes or whatever, I don't really know how I'm gonna title it or what the thumbnail's gonna be, then of course you guys don't need to subscribe. If you guys are interested in men's fashion, men's streetwear, you guys like seeing different releases from like hyped clothing brands, designer clothing brands, even like trips to the thrift, whatever, then of course you guys can subscribe, turn on post notifications. Of course, if you guys support the channel, please take a second to hit that like button down below. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, like I said, bro, like, in all seriousness, I would not fucking have any of this shit that I have. This entire apartment essentially is from YouTube. I know some people look at YouTube as like me just spending money on clothes, and that's really not how it is. Like, this is a business. Essentially, I buy a lot of these clothes and I make money from either reselling them, ad revenue, or sponsorships. So I genuinely appreciate the fact that I have been given a platform to buy things like this car and take care of my mom. Like, for those of you guys that don't know, I gave my mom $20,000, $5,000 of which was raised by you guys. Like, seriously, the fact that I've had this opportunity is such a fucking blessing. And sometimes I get comments that really piss me off, like this comment that said like, oh, you raised money for your mom and spent it on clothes. Like, no, you fucking idiot. That's like, me buying clothes is how I keep the channel alive. That's how I am still to this day helping my mom with her bills. My mom's phone exists because of me. Anytime my mom needs money, I break her off money, I buy her stuff. She uses my cards for a lot of her orders on Amazon and stuff like that. Like, I take care of my mom off of YouTube. If you look at a lot of the other YouTubers that are similar in size, they buy a lot more flex stuff. They buy even nicer cars, like $100,000, $200,000 cars, and they spend a lot more money, and that's because a lot of them don't have parents that they have to take care of. And that's no shots fired. I don't dislike or hate on anyone because they have parents that are wealthier than mine. That's just not how I am. But I do want you guys to understand there's a big difference. Like, I don't cash out nearly as much as I could because I do take care of my mom, and just the opportunity to drive this vehicle is such a fucking blessing. So I really want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Without you guys watching and supporting me, I would have literally nothing. So thank you. Please, if you guys support the channel, make sure you hit that like button. Like I said, subscribe and turn on post notifications. And of course, if you guys do not follow me on Instagram, change your life. Go follow me on Instagram, because you already know we're gonna have so much motherfucking content with the Mercedes. But seriously, make sure you go do that. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and as always, keep living star life. Peace the fuck out.
Bang, bitch, holler when you feel this. Fresh up out the county, tell them hoes to get up on me. I was in that motherfucker with some killers.